Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo. Today we are here to do a live update on, or a live reaction to, Pokemon Direct. Yay! Also my bitrate is like so much higher since the last time I did one of these on-screen things. It's crazy. Well, we're just waiting here. It's about 10 minutes till. I just wanted to let the stream start so people could come in, know that I'm streaming and have time to come in, wait, and stuff like that. So, everything seems good. Look at that chat. It's just flying by. Just like, whoo! I did test out, because last time I did this direct thing, the audio on the direct was way too high. It was really hard to hear me. So I turned it down to like half. So my audio is all the way up and it's down to half. So I tested it out and doing a little recording, test recording, and you can hear me fine. So that should be all good over in here. The thing I am trying to do about OBS is trying to figure out how I would like show you guys one thing on the screen while I see a different thing. I guess I'd have to use two different displays. So, because I don't want to have to keep switching between stuff and you guys to only see the one thing. I want you guys to see just the one thing, and so I can switch around and see what's up. But I'm getting ready here. About to go make some coffee, which means Luke will need to come over here and keep you guys busy. Let's see. Because, see, I don't want to have to keep going over here to see the chat and stuff. I don't know how to fix that, though. True Mudkip says to hope for Diamond and Pearl remakes. That'd be pretty cool.
He's already here.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't really want anything for the 3DS, though. I really want just Switch. Like, it's fine if it's on both, but I don't want it on only one or the other. It's kind of lame. Yep. Oh, 8 minutes till. We gotta have a countdown in the chat, guys. But yeah, right now. Oh my gosh, that chat there is ridiculous. Dude, there's already 53,000 people watching. That's ridiculous. You guys remember the last time we did? If you guys were here for the last direct, it wasn't even up to like 53,000 at like the peak of the direct, and the direct hasn't even started yet. It's already almost 54,000 people. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Direct is crazy. You love Gen 4? I've actually never played a full... Excuse me. Never actually played a full Pokemon game before, like a full generation. I know it's a horrible thing, but yeah. The only Pokemon I've played is the demo for Sun and Moon, and I did play, what is it? I played Pokemon Stadium on the N64, which is awesome. I love Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon we are talking about. Yeah, Pokemon just does whatever they feel like. They're just like, whatever. They're a lot like Nintendo. In fact, they're owned by Nintendo partially. So, most of their shares, I think Nintendo owns, like 51% of their shares or something? Like, just over 50%, so they just own most of it. That's why Pokemon's never owned anything else, because Nintendo owns it. Did you make my coffee?
Yeah, it's brewing right now.
It's brewing. My coffee is brewing. I'm gonna go here. You talk to the lovely people. I'm gonna go get my coffee ready, and then almost a little over 5 minutes till right now.
Cool. Guys.
Yep.
Hey guys, Sean. Were you busy last night? You missed the stream. It's okay. It was only like an hour long because Brandon had to leave. But we were playing some Mario Kart. I'm not really a Pokemon person myself, so I'm with you there, Mudkip. I don't really care what they announce right now. I'm just here to be in the live stream because I want to. And because, hey, it's a Nintendo Direct. I want to be in it. I don't know. But I was practicing, Sean, for Mario Kart, so next time we play, I will be a lot better. Alright, guys, there's still 5 minutes left. Great. See, this book I have, you guys can't see it, actually, so never mind. Whatever. I'm going off so many rabbit trails. But going going for the Pokemon Direct, and it's gonna be awesome. Even though I don't really play Pokemon at all. So, Sean, are you like a police officer fish in the picture? This is kind of what it looks like.
So-
Like a police officer fish.
Detective Pikachu for English. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I pretty much just want anything on the Switch. Like, it's Pokemon, it's on the Switch, that'd be cool. But I doubt it's any of those. I doubt it's like... I can't believe... I would very much doubt that it'd be something small. Can you close the door, Luke? Because if it is, why announce it a week before E3? Why not announce it, like, in the general Direct, you know? Stuff like that. Why announce it a week before E3? I need to turn this down here.
Because they don't want, I don't know, they don't want a bunch of Pokemon stuff at E3, I guess.
You're Captain Mudkip. You're not just Mudkip, you're a Captain Mudkip. How dare I do that?
Hat.
Oh, that's what you're... I was like, why are you talking about that? I was like, why is this relevant?
You looked like a police officer fish, but
Yeah,
now
I'm just
I see,
hoping
yeah,
for-
that's totally a captain's hat.
What I'm really hoping for, of course, is Pokemon Stars, because obviously that's, you know, the best.
Who's Captain Mudkip, though? Is he something from Pokemon?
Yeah. Well, let me check my...
These ants got me. Right on my foot, evil ants.
I'm getting a good megabit percent. YouTube's saying that my thing is low, like my stream output is low, which is strange. Should be fine. Let me check my statistics here. Yeah, it's sending plenty. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm sending way more than enough. Whatever. Is there any buffering or anything? Mr. Mudkip. Mr. Captain Mudkip, I should say. Is there any, like, buffering? Also, my goodness, that latency, though, it's so quick. It's like insta latency. It's like nothing. It's a Fire Emblem format, main game, mobile game, spin-off game. Ah, gosh, what are you... No. Stop. Just stop it. Stop it. No, thank you. I'm gonna check on the quality of the stream real quick. Seems fine. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's talking about. They're like, it's the end of the world, guys. Everything's gonna die, you guys. You had it once? You had what once? I'm not sure what you had once. You had something.
Fire Emblem game, maybe?
Fire Emblem. I just hope for it to switch for whatever it is. Oop, only 2 minutes. Switch over to this. Oh, Luke, you're not going to be able to hear again.
Pull it up on your phone or something. That's what we did last time, right?
Yeah. Here, do you have your headphones? Better run.
They should be in here. Either that or they're like...
Hopefully it doesn't buffer.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, why is it not live?
My headphones are
Let's
all
go
over
back
the
to
house
live.
because I have like 3 pairs
Stupid
because everyone gave me their headphones that only one earbud works.
Buffering?
And so...
What's buffering? Now it says it's good. It's fine. It should be good. It's on your end, I think. My stream says it's all fine now. Must have just been a temporary dip in resources for some reason. Anyways, to YouTube. To the Pokemon Director. Yeah, I need to have a dual screen setup. So, oh my gosh, 103,000 people watching. This is ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. Already 13,000 likes. I don't know what 128 people who disliked it. They're a bunch of losers, but you know, whatever. It buffered once. Oh, maybe so. Ah, yeah. See, now it says it's buffering. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe something I did with the OBS settings. I'm not sure. Can you change those on the fly? I'm not sure. File. Settings. I don't have time for this, though. But maybe so. I don't know. Anyways, we need to be on this because it's about to start any second now. Should be fine. I don't know why it would. Oh, started.
It started earlier for me.
皆さんこんばんは。
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Ishihara from
How you doing?
Pokemon Company.
今日は
Okay.
Today, I'll be delivering the latest news about Pokemon from our offices.
Oh yay.
As
Ooh,
many of
Switch!
You know, Nintendo launched its
It's
new
the Switch!
system, Nintendo Switch, on March 3rd.
It's the Switch.
You may even be playing some games on your own Nintendo Switch already.
That's right, I am. I'm doing that thing.
この任天堂スイッチ
And now, finally,
ポケモンの
we
ゲー
are
ムが
excited to announce a Pokemon game for the system.
Yes, I knew
Our
it.
first
I
title on
knew it.
Nintendo Switch
Come
will
on.
be the Pokemon fighting game.
That makes sense though. Pokemon
Pokemon
Tournament DX.
Deluxe.
I knew it was something for the Switch. I knew it was either this
Prepared
game or
a
Sun and
special
Moon.
trailer
Or it could
to
be
showcase
both.
the game. Please take a look.
Not sure why they waited till before E3 to show this though.
I don't know either.
In my bag, a present for my nephews. When I see my big brother, it'll be time for a Pokemon battle, just like in the old days.
兄にやったら昔みたいにポケモンバトルだ
You killed him. Cool. This is their Pokemon's like commercials are always weird. Weird to me. Doesn't look like they've upgraded it any.
Yeah, you're a couple seconds behind me.
What was that? He's just like, yes, I won. I'm so great. They just like stare into each other's eyes, just, oh gosh. Are there more characters?
Yuri!
Oh, there are. They're like Sun and Moon characters now. Oh, look at that. I saw the owl dude. I forget his name. Rowlet. I forget his fully evolved name, though. But I saw Rowlet. He was there. Yeah, see, he's right there. He's fine. Oh, that's so cool. I love him. Like, he's my favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon. As far as starters go. Excellent! You did good. Good game. GG. That's what they were like. They were like, GG, bruh. Brother, we reunited. It's been 71 years. I haven't seen you. Now we can play this game for the Switch. Or the 3DS, you know, either one. That works too. Wait, are they implying that Pokemon Sun and Moon is for kids and Pokemon Tournament DX is for the adults? Ooh, September 22nd. That's not that far away. Except that's not true. They're for both. And then they announced the 3DS version, you know, the third version only for 3DS. Gosh, that would suck. I hope that's not what they're doing right now. But it totally looks
Did
like
they
that's what
just
they're doing right now.
Not like anti-aliasing or something?
Oh no!
I hope you enjoyed that.
You suck.
Pokemon
How care
Tournament
you?
Deluxe takes full advantage of the variety of gameplay modes.
Nobody
made
cares.
possible
People want
on
Pokemon
Nintendo
Stars.
Switch.
Not
You
Ultra
can, of
Sun and
course,
Ultra
connect
Moon.
your
What crap
console
is
to a
that?
TV to enjoy dynamic Pokemon battles on a larger screen, or if you want, you can play in tabletop
I'm
mode,
upset.
share
I'm
one of your
officially
Joy-Con
upset.
with
I don't
another
care what you
player,
have to say.
and dive into a match anytime, anywhere.
That does look smooth,
In
60
the Wii
frames
U
per
version
second
of
though.
Pokken Tournament, players could choose from 16 playable Pokemon. In addition to those, the Nintendo Switch version will include Darkrai, Scizor, Empoleon, and Krogunk, as well
And
as Decidueye
there you go.
from Pokemon Sun and
Decidueye,
Pokemon
that's
Moon,
what his name
for a
was.
total of 5 new playable Pokemon. On top of that, you can enjoy 3 versus 3 team battles, as well as online ranked matches and friend-only group matches.
Mm.
We're really giving it the deluxe treatment.
Sure. I don't care. I wanted
Pokken
Pokemon
Tournament
Stars.
Deluxe will launch on September 22nd.
I noticed that.
Starting on June 13th in LA at this year's E3, one of the world's largest gaming conventions, we will have a playable demo for you to enjoy at the show. We're also planning on including this title on Nintendo Treehouse Live. In addition, the game will be featured in its own full-on invitational tournament at E3 as an on-stage event, which we're live streaming right from the show floor, so please look forward to it.
そして先ほどの映像の
As for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon, which we announced in that new trailer just a few moments ago, I would like to pass it on to someone who can tell you more about it.
How dare you? How dare you?
皆さん
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak. I'd like to introduce you to the latest installments of the Pokemon series for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra
That's such
Moon.
lazy names. Ultra
These
Sun and
games
Ultra
offer an
Moon? Come
alternate
on.
story taking place in the world of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, featuring Pokemon that didn't appear in the original versions. New features will allow you to enjoy your adventure even more, making this truly an
Yeah, I'm
Ultra
not very
title.
impressed with Nintendo right now.
Pokemon Ultra Sun
Even
and
though I know
Pokemon
that's not
Ultra Moon
Nintendo
will see a
making this, but
simultaneous global
I'm still
release
not
on the
impressed.
Nintendo 3DS family of systems.
Probably get closer to the
November
mic, Luke. Nobody
17th.
can hear you.
Please stay tuned for more information.
November 17th. That's great. Wait, what is this?
Game Boy Color?
I have one more announcement for you. This fall, we'll
Mm.
release Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version for the Virtual Console service on Nintendo 3DS.
Ah, nobody cares.
Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version were originally released in 1999 as the second installment in the Pokemon series. With these Virtual Console releases, we've recaptured all the fun of those original Game Boy Color games, and both will become compatible with the Pokemon Bank application. We hope you look
I'm drinking
forward
all.
to
I drinking all
renewed
my
excitement
coffee
all
and
over
all my
the place.
patience for this.
The games will launch on the same day as Pokken Tournament Deluxe.
That's weird.
September 22nd.
Not impressed.
Thank you,
松田
Mr.
さんありがとう
Masuda.
ございました
We'll be hard at work on Pokken Tournament Deluxe for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon for Nintendo 3DS, and Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon
Why?
Silver version for the Nintendo
Why is it so hard
3DS
for you to
Virtual
move on
Console
to the
service
Switch?
For all of you Pokemon fans.
Nobody cares about the
That's it for
3DS
today.
anymore except for the 60 million people who own one.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Not me. So nobody, obviously. That's just it. I guess that was about 8 minutes.
That was kind of lame.
Well. 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 I is salty. Don't tell me not to be salty. I'm salty. Let me go back and read all your stuff. Why? Why are you so happy? I don't know. I did say that I would be excited a little bit if they announced Pokken Tournament. So I'm not that, it's not that bad, but I'm just like, it's not exciting.
kinda-
It's not the thing I wanted. Why not Pokemon Stars? I mean, come on, bro. Stop it with the 3DS. Just stop it. Just no. Just stop it. I don't want it anymore. We might do another year when more people have the Switch. Maybe, but why not this year? That would make so much sense. It would make the Switch just explode. Everybody would have to buy one if Pokemon was on it.
Everyone's already trying to buy one.
Yeah, but even more people would already buy one, you know? I guess it's cool, kind of cool that the Virtual Console thing's happening, but yeah, I don't care. Maybe some people care that aren't me. I don't know. Do you care, Mudkip? Do you care, Sean, that they're doing that? Because I don't care.
I think that
They would make
maybe-
more money. Yeah, but they're not going to release a third version on the Switch. They're going to release a different version. It's going to be a new Pokemon. They don't... they're just gonna release a different one. So it wouldn't make them more money. They'd make more money releasing that one and another one. You have Heart Gold? Yeah, I've heard that one's really good. The Heart Gold version of Gold. But I have none of them, so whatever. But I guess Pokken Tournament's good, but it's not that good. They're adding new Pokemon. That's true. They always do that.
Always.
Point in the third version. It is cool what they're doing with the third version. It's just not on the Switch. It's not what I want. At least release the first version for the Switch or something. Yeah, it's a thing. They hyped it up so much. It's like the week before E3 they announced that. I don't know. Maybe people who still like their 3DS are excited, but who is that? Like, nobody I know still is just like, yes, make more stuff from the 3DS. I don't want a Switch. That's lame. No. The only people this caters to is people who can't get a Switch, I guess. But why not release it on both? It's really not hard. You have all the HD assets already. We didn't get a Pokemon Z. Of course we didn't get a Pokemon Z. That was gone as soon as Pokemon Sun and Moon was announced. We knew we weren't going to get Pokemon Z. It's so annoying, though. I don't know. Because they have all the The weird thing is, it'd be so easy. It'd be so easy because they have all the HD assets. They have them all. They already made them. They make them all the time, and then they downgrade them and put on the 3DS, which also makes no sense. But that's how they get as good graphics as they do, is they make really good HD models, and then they downgrade them for the 3DS. Instead of upgrading them, they downgrade them, because that generally you get better stuff that way. So why not just take those HD assets you already made and put them on the Switch? It doesn't have to be a full new Pokemon game. But maybe next year is when we'll get Pokemon. Maybe it will be a full new, completely built from the ground up HD Pokemon game. Or maybe the year after. I don't know. But they gotta do something. They gotta stop it with this 3DS stuff. I don't want none of that. None of this 3DS stuff, guys. I ain't trying to do all that. Just ain't trying to do it. You know? I don't want to have to go buy another 3DS. I already got rid of my other one because I didn't want it anymore. And I wanted more money towards the Switch. So, what you going and doing that for? You want my Gen 4 remakes? Yeah, that would have been good. If they had announced like a remake of Gen 4 or something like that on the Switch or on the 3DS. I don't know. They didn't do anything exciting. Also, what kind of naming scheme is... What was it? Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? That's lame. Usually they do stuff way cooler than that.
Yeah,
That's the lamest name I
pretty
can think
stupid.
of right now for Pokemon. Look, nobody can hear you way down there by yourself, bro.
You mean sound waves can't travel 1,000,000 miles when I want to lay down during a stream?
We had Black 2 and White 2. That's true. We did have that, but that made more sense because they were whole new games. They weren't the third version of a game. They were just completely new games as far as I remember. If I'm remembering right, they were whole new games, so it makes sense. X and Y. That's not lame names, though. You had X, Y, and Z. That made sense. Hey, Cyndaquil. Did you like the Direct? I didn't. I liked some of it. It was just kind of disappointing. I think the only thing that could have really satisfied me would have been Pokemon Stars, though. Or at least, you don't have to call it Stars. Just say, hey, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are also coming to the Switch. It's not hard. It's literally not hard at all. They already have all the HD assets. They could have just ported it to the Switch. It would have been really easy, but maybe some stupid reason they're waiting till E3 to say, oh yeah, it's also coming to the Switch. But I'm so, that's not gonna happen. As far as I know. I like the surprise Sun and Moon, but I wish it was for the Switch. My thoughts exactly. I don't want no Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on the 3DS. I ain't trying to have all that. I ain't trying to have the 3DS live on. But yeah, maybe it will be at E3. Maybe they'll come out and be like, oh yeah, surprise announcement. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are also coming to the Switch. But I feel like Ultra Moon having a completely different story means they'd also have to put Sun and Moon, the normal one. So maybe that's what they're waiting for. Maybe at E3 they'll be like, oh, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon isn't coming to the Switch, but Sun and Moon are coming to the Switch in HD, and that's what they're working on. That could be cool, but I don't think it's going to happen. It'd be awesome if it did. Cyndaquil, I'm excited because my second favorite starter Decidueye for Pokemon. I am actually excited about that. Cyndaquil is awesome. So I am pretty excited about Pokemon Tournament. I probably won't get it day one or anything like that, but I am kind of excited for it. And Cyndaquil is my favorite Gen 8, Gen 7, I don't know. This current generation, he's my favorite Pokemon. They just want the 2DS XL to have a game. Yeah, I guess. But it doesn't need to have its own exclusive game. Like, the 3DS doesn't need any more exclusive games. Sure, put stuff on it, but why not also bring it to the Switch? It makes no sense. The amount of resources that takes is minimal, and it will sell the Switch, which is what you're wanting to do. You never got to play Pokemon, but it looked cool. Yeah, I didn't play it either. I played the demo, which was really fun, though. I never actually decided to get it.
Guys, we need to do another Mario Kart stream. I'm feeling the squad today.
Oh, yeah, we probably will do another Mario Kart stream today after I make my videos or something. You have the game Pokemon Tournament? Cool. This is pretty much just the same thing as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is fine.
Yeah.
Except minus the graphical difference. I didn't notice. They didn't really talk about that. Maybe it will be... I don't remember. Sean, you have the game. Is the game in 720p? I know it's at 60 frames per second, but is it like 720p? Maybe the Switch version will be 1080p, and that's what they're doing for the graphical differences. But Pokemon Tournament wasn't really a good-looking game, so I feel like they should up the graphics more for the Switch, considering just how much more powerful it is than the Wii U, and maybe make it 1080p as well. So, because that game really, even on the Wii U, it didn't live up to the Wii U's power. That is, in my opinion. Not sure. All I know are the graphics were amazing. Really? I didn't think so. Not in my demo. I know the characters looked really good, but the environments looked pretty crappy to me. Like, it didn't look as good as Mario Kart 8, in my opinion. But, yeah. So, I don't even think it used all of the Wii U's resources, much less the Switch's. So, they better up some graphics, because otherwise, what are they doing? Why have they been so lazy? But they did add a bunch of characters, where they had, like, 8 characters or something crazy.
They had some new ones.
They had a bunch. So, that's pretty cool.
Are those scratches on your mug, Brandon?
No, that's coffee.
No, right there.
It showed a new beach level, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't have the full game, so I don't know. No, there's not. Stop talking about my mug. Nobody can see. 5 characters. Oh, really? Only 5? Thought it was more than that. You sure? Could have sworn it was more than that. I'd have to go back and check. Let's rewatch the direct. Let's rewatch it, just because we can. Where did it start? I'll watch it one more time, just because. Curse. Seriously, okay, I'm stuck inside this now. Stupid. There it goes. That was dumb. I think only one problem with the Switch port is only one screen. I don't think so. I mean, you can change that kind of stuff pretty easily for Sun Moon if they don't do it. I think it's really easy to change that kind of stuff. All you have to really change is the menus and how they look. That's it. Because no gameplay revolved around that. It was just kind of like, yeah, that will help you, but nothing else. Okay, we don't want the live trailer. What we really want is just the part where they actually talk about stuff. So where was that? Where did that start?
Alright, I gotta go. Mom has called me to go get the baby.
Was it here?
Bye, guys.
Trying to figure out where they started to talk about stuff.
皆さん
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game
That's
Freak.
not it.
I'd like to introduce you to the latest installments of the Pokemon series for the Nintendo 3DS
Oh, here it
family of
is.
systems.
Dive into a match anytime, anywhere. In the Wii U version of Pokemon Tournament,
Yeah, this is
players
when they
can
start
choose
talking about
from
the characters.
16 playable Pokemon.
So they
In addition
added.
to those, the Nintendo Switch version will include
Okay, so they added Darkrai. That's 1.
Scizor,
Scizor is 2.
Empoleon,
Empoleon's 3.
and Croagunk,
Croagunk is
as
4.
well as Decidueye
5.
from Pokemon Sun.
Alright, so they
and
did only
Pokemon
add 5.
Moon. for a
Could've
total
sworn they
of
added
5
more,
new
but-
playable Pokemon.
Oh, they said 5. I'm an idiot. Alright.
On top of that,
I
you can
wasn't paying
enjoy
attention.
3 versus 3 team battles, as well as online
cool.
ranked matches and friend-only group matches. We're really giving
Yeah.
it the
Sean, what was the online features that they had in the original Pokemon tournament? They're adding more Pokemon. Yay. Why? Yeah, why Krogunk? That's weird. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Prism Pokemon will be big in the Ultra Sun story. Yeah, okay. Johnny, I haven't seen you before. Alright, we should be back. That was weird. OBS decided it was just gonna be like, yeah, I don't feel like it anymore. That was strange. Anyways, you forgot how they have normal online. Yeah, I know they have normal online. What online features Sean did exactly have? Because now they're saying that you can now have ranked matches, friendly matches, and group matches, implying that those weren't like there before. What is there now? Like what? What was there in the original one? I'm not sure. I have to look. Sean, if you know, that'd be cool, because I don't want to have to look it up. Too lazy. Forgot I even played in months. Oh, okay. I can look it up. Like what online features. We can go on an adventure, guys. Pokken Tournament online features. Yeah, I live in the United States, though. Stop it. Mute tab. That was so loud. What the heck? Nobody cares. What I want to do is not buy now, but... Oh, you can still download the demo? That's interesting. I'm gonna click on the game. I want you to tell me all about it. Stop doing this nonsense. No, what is this? I don't want... I don't care. Learn more. Is this where I go? There we go. So you could only do land battles before, perhaps? I don't remember. I didn't even know you could do land battles with the Wii U. That's interesting. Can you only do up to 2 switches? Oh yeah, you can only do up to 2. You can do up to what, like 8 now? With this, or I guess Wii U's. You can only do, you can do like 8 now. Back to news. What? That's not news, by the way. Oh, here we go. This is news. What I want to know is what kind of online it has, but it's not really telling me. So, anyways, I guess it wasn't a bad direct. It's just not what I was hoping for, you know? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I guess that's cool that they're adding new online stuff. Perhaps I'll get it just to play it on here. Would you guys want to see Pokken Tournament, like, streams and stuff? Because I might get it just for that reason, that it has, like, friend lobbies and stuff. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, you would like to see. Cool. Nice. Also, I'm trying to figure out online features the original had, but it's not telling me. You can do land battle. Let's look up Pokken Tournament online modes. Also, Luke, if you're wondering, Luke had to go because I think his mother called him or something. New Pokken Tournament multiplayer modes. Here we go. IGN saved the day. Single battle according to 3 difficulty levels. As far as local battle option, which one player uses the gamepad, uses standard controller. The game runs at 30 FPS. That's lame. Why would what? Why would 2-player take? Oh my gosh, I don't understand why this game took up so many resources on the Wii U. It didn't even look that great in my opinion. I mean, Mario Kart 8 could be played with 2 people and it didn't drop down to 30. I mean, when 3 and 4 people it did, but not 2. Friendly matches and ranked matches was the only thing you could do. Oh, so you couldn't do friend lobbies. You could hook up with people on your friends list, but you couldn't actually make a lobby, which is nice. Also, apparently you could only do friend or ranked. What are we able to do now? Ranked matches, yep, friendly matches, and group matches, a friend-only battle mode. So this is what you could do before, and so the group match is the new part, I guess, seemingly. Interesting. See, wasn't Krogunk in the other one? Oh, he was a support character. I knew he was in there for some reason. I didn't know exactly why. But yeah. What do you guys think of us Pokemon in general, I guess? Because I've never been a big Pokemon guy. I like Pokemon a lot, and I wanted to get into the series. I just haven't been able to. Hey, Aaron! Dude. My thoughts exactly. Did you see the Pokemon Direct, Aaron? I thought it was... Well, I guess it was interesting. You predicted Sun Moon sequels. I knew they were going to be Sun Moon sequels. I just didn't think they would be 3DS only. Which is... I guess... The reason I think they're 3DS only is because... they said that it's an entire, like, side story. Like, it's not even the main story. Because usually it's, like, you know, mostly the main story, but with, like, new Pokemon and stuff, isn't it? But this one's, like, a completely new... Excuse me, a completely new story. You love Pokemon? I love the idea of Pokemon. I've just never been able to get into it. Like, I love collecting things. And, like, upgrading things and just, like, training things. So... yeah, it's an alternative story. Yeah, so it's a whole new story, which I think is why it's not coming to the Switch. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know why they would announce it in this Direct, but maybe, I'm holding out hope that maybe the original Sun and Moon will be ported to the Switch, and maybe they're waiting till E3 to talk about that, but I don't know, guys. That's just, like, way out there. It's really, it's way out there in the realm of probably not happening. You can tell me why it's not coming to the Switch. Why? Because they don't feel like it. Why, Aaron? Why do you think it's not coming to the Switch? Maybe Gen 8 will be on the Switch. Yeah, I imagine the next generation will be on the Switch because the 3DS is dying. Nintendo's already confirmed they're really only going to support it till 2018. I think is when they said they were going to stop, sometime in 2018. Obviously, Gen 8 won't be out by then, and so... yeah, I think 2019 is when we're going to see Pokemon exclusive for the Switch, like a main Pokemon game exclusive for the Switch. Because I don't think they're going to make another dedicated handheld at the moment. Because nobody really wants that. Just because the Switch is so perfect for everybody, like especially Japan though, because they can play things at home and on the go, which is like perfect for them. And I don't even think they want a dedicated handheld anymore, as much as they love them. I think the idea of the Switch is even better for them. And so, and just like everybody, this is something that just appeals to everybody. I don't know why they would make a dedicated handheld, especially because it would likely be less powerful than the Switch in many ways to accommodate for the price, because they're supposed to be much cheaper and stuff like that. And also just because, also if it does dual screens, that takes up more power, so it will just generally be less, and it will probably be, you know, they'd have to do cheaper screens because there's 2 of them and stuff like that. So yeah, Game Freak doesn't develop Pokemon overnight. They take really good care of the main series, and the new hardware took them 2 years to make X and Y for 3DS. Yeah, I agree. They do take a while. Well, they don't take a long time. I mean, 2 years is not that long, but I imagine it won't be coming out to 2019, 2020 for the Switch. But I was hoping that they could port Sun and Moon, because the thing is, they have all the HD assets. Literally, they make the entire game in full HD, and then they downgrade it to work on the 3DS. So why not take that original HD game you made, all the HD assets. Of course, the entire game is not completely made in HD, just the assets themselves. So there's a little bit of work they'd have to do. But I think in between the time Sun and Moon came out till, later this year, they could have enough time to do it. So that's just my opinion, though. Who knows what's happening behind the scenes. They've been working on this game before the Switch was a thing. That's true, but as I said, they already have all the assets, so I don't expect them to make a new game, just port the one they already have. So it really isn't that hard. It would make sense if they had only made it specifically for the 3DS, but they made it with HD in mind for some dumb reason, but they're not porting to the Switch, which makes no sense. As far as I know, they didn't actually do that for any of the other 3DS games. They made them all for the 3DS except Sun and Moon, which they made all HD assets for, and you can actually go and view completely HD 3D models of literally every single last Pokemon in Sun and Moon. And literally every asset in Sun and Moon has an HD asset that you can hack and see, which is strange. They've never ported a Pokemon game to a new console. It's not how the Pokemon company operates. Yeah, I guess that is true, but why not start now? Like, seriously, it would make them so much money. Makes no sense. Just because you haven't done that way, doesn't mean you can't start doing it that way, you know? You know what I mean? On new hardware, they built a game from the ground up. Yeah, I think they should do that, for sure, but I don't think they have to do that. I think they can do both. Though I would love it if they made... You know what I'd love for them to do? Is make a big open world Pokemon game where you actually, like, throw your Pokeballs out and then you fight. Like, you throw your Pokeball and you, like, you're now in control of the Pokemon. And then you're, like, Pokken tournamenting around, like, a big open world. That'd be so awesome. They have their own reasons. Yeah, obviously, but I just don't know what they are. Maybe they'll say sometime. Or maybe next week they'll be like, oh, yeah, we just didn't want to tell you. It's all for the Switch. Though I seriously doubt it. I would love it if that's true, but I doubt it. Doubt it highly. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, guys. It's just... I don't know. I might have to get another 3DS just to play Sun and Moon. But no, I don't want to play on 240p screens. No. I don't want to play 240p screens with, crappy frame rates and stuff. I want it on the Switch where I can review it in HD at 60 frames. Not, barely reaching 30 on the 3DS at 240p. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Why would I want to do that? I guess if I have to, I'll do it because Sun and Moon is an awesome game, and I really, really want to play it. Like, really, really want to play it. Like, I'm not over here like, well, I don't really care, and I could just wait, No, I really, really want to play that game. I've just been, like, hoping and waiting and being like, I really want to buy it, but no, it's probably coming out for the Switch, and and now they're like, oh, no, it's not coming out for the Switch. Well, they didn't say it wouldn't. They just didn't say it would, which kind of worries me a lot. But maybe it will. Maybe the original will, and they didn't want to put it in the trailer because they're really hyping it up for E3. But you never know. I highly doubt it, though. I don't think Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are not coming to the Switch. In my opinion, it's just not happening. They would never put the alternate story only on a console. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I'm just looking at my phone real quick while you're waiting. Oh, now another game to come out in the holidays. Yeah. For the 3DS. Because Pokken Tournament comes out in September. But yeah, the character models in Pokken Tournament are really good. I just hope that the environments are better than the other one, because it wasn't that good. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people saying... I see a lot of people upset that things aren't coming to the Switch. Other than Pokken Tournament. This isn't what people wanted. Because really, a lot of people are just moved on to the Switch by now. I know there's still people who want the 3DS to work, and that's fine. Put it on the 3DS as well, but put something on the Switch other than just Pokken Tournament. Like, stop it with these spin-offs. Stop it. I want, like, seriously, just move on to the Switch. That's what everybody wants. Other than the people who are salty that they can't get a Switch. That's their own problem. At least we got more GAEP. I don't know what that means. Game Boy Advanced, maybe? EP, I don't know what that would stand for. You talking about the Virtual Console, the Gold and Silver? That's pretty cool. I don't mind that announcement for the 3DS because that makes sense. But I don't want it because I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested in that. It's not a bad thing. It's just I don't care. I want the new one. Right now I'm just looking at what people are saying just generally. Pokken Tournament is a good game for the Switch though. I just really wish they'd also done another Pokemon game. So many fighting games and like multiplayer games this year though. At least we got more gameplay than we got for the original Pokemon Sun Moon's Real. Yeah, that makes sense because it's, you know, not technically a brand new game because it uses the same assets, so it makes sense we'd see more. But yeah. I mean, we didn't really see anything we haven't already seen though. It didn't show what made it different at all. It told us what, but it didn't actually show that. I do hope they make a game for the ground up for the Switch though. Aaron, that'd be nice. Hey, new Pokemon. Yep. They didn't show any new Pokemon for it, but I guess that's what they're waiting for E3 to do. And we saw Prism Solgaleo and Prism Luna. That's true. Did they call him Prism? I didn't notice that part. Did they call him Prism Solgaleo and Prism Lunala? I didn't notice that part. They might have. I'm checking a bunch of forums to see what people are thinking. Yeah, generally it seems people are not happy. The forums, not the form, the forums. I'm just checking forums and stuff to see what people are saying. Not happy, not happy. Generally that's what I'm seeing, like, not happy. Why, Nintendo? Can't believe this. That kind of stuff. I'm not too upset with them. It's not really even Nintendo. I wouldn't blame them because it's the Pokemon Company's decision, but you know, whatever. So I can get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, I don't want to go watch. What else did they show? I forget. I need to go back to the beginning.
Pokken Tournament Deluxe will launch on September 22nd.
We saw that.
Your screen, or if you want, you can.
So that's that. I'm just going back through the direct to see what they showed of.
I hope you enjoyed
things.
that. Pokken Tournament Deluxe takes full advantage of the variety of gameplay modes made possible by Nintendo Switch.
Does it though?
You
I
can,
wonder if
of
it'll have
course,
HD
connect your
Rumble. That'd be
console
cool.
to a
They didn't
TV
talk about it
to
though.
enjoy dynamic Pokemon battles on a larger screen, or if you want, you can play in tabletop mode. Share one of your Joy-Con with another player, and dive
That is
into a match
cool.
anytime,
Just
anywhere.
like the Switch makes every game
In the
better.
Wii U version of
In my
Pokken
opinion, just 'cause the
Tournament,
hardware is
players
so
could choose from
good,
16
like,
playable Pokemon.
Not
In
specs
addition to
wise, you know.
those,
It is
the
good in
Nintendo
specs,
Switch
but
version will include
just the way
Darkrai,
the hardware is, it's
Scizor,
so much better.
Empoleon,
And we saw these.
and Croagunk, as well as Decidueye from Pokemon September 22nd.
So we saw that part. What did they say about Pokemon Sun, Ultra Moon?
Starting on June 13th in LA at this year's E3, one of the world's largest gaming conventions, we will have a playable demo for you to enjoy at the show. We're also
I'm gonna move
planning
to
on
my
including this
Phone
title
for comments
on
real
Nintendo
quick so I can see what
Treehouse
you guys are
Live.
saying.
In addition, The game will be featured in its own full-on invitational tournament at E3 as an on-stage event, which we're live streaming right from the show floor. So please look forward to it.
That's pretty cool.
そして先ほどの映像の
As for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon, which we announced in that new trailer just a few moments ago, I would like to pass it on to someone who can tell you more about it.
方からご紹介皆さん
Hello, everyone. I'm Masuda from Game Freak. I'd like to introduce you to the latest installments of the Pokemon series for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. These games offer an alternate story taking place in the world of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, featuring Pokemon that didn't appear in the original versions. New
HD Rumble
features will
Thumb
allow
part,
you
that'd
to
be
enjoy
cool.
your adventure even more, making this truly an Ultra title. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon will see a simultaneous global release on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems November 17th. Please stay tuned for more information.
Yeah, see, they didn't really show anything. They were just kind of like, it's coming. It offers stuff. Good for you. So, I don't know. They took form of the prison legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know what that really means, but I'll take your word for it. I really need to get into Pokemon more. I had the unfortunate upbringing. When I was in school, everybody thought Pokemon was lame, which is totally not true. Pokemon's awesome. But, you know, everybody thought it was lame. Everybody told me it was lame. So, stupid, young, little, 7-year-old kid me was like, oh, Pokemon must be lame because all my friends are saying that. But I never actually played Pokemon to try it out because, I don't know, I just went with it. And I never had the money to actually buy it, and my parents never bought it for me. Except not Coliseum, but Stadium. Pokemon Stadium. I played that game a lot. The game was awesome. I don't think they were talking about that. They were really talking about, like, mainline Pokemon games. They were like, oh, mainline Pokemon games are lame. They're for losers. I'm like, no, they're not. I mean, I am now. Before I was like, oh, they must be lame because that's what my friends were saying. But, that ain't true. Days was lying. Or they weren't lying, but Days was wrong. Pokemon's awesome. I just have the idea of, like, catching a bunch of Pokemon and, like, raising them up on a team and stuff. I just like that idea. But it would be cool for the Switch if they changed it up. And they made... I would stand up, but the sound quality is not as good when I do that. I would like it if they would make a big open world one where you run around this big, beautiful open world, and there's just Pokemon everywhere, and you just throw out your Pokeball, and then you take control of the Pokemon. You, like, kind of fight with it. Like real-time fighting and stuff. It'd be kind of cool if you could have, like, Pokken tournament controls, maybe. I don't know exactly how that would work. But in, like, an open world sense, that'd be really cool. And you Pokken battle them. Yeah, exactly. It's a big open world. You run around. You throw out your balls. You throw out your Pokemon balls. That sounded dumb. But I'm just going to move past that statement. But there's no way to talk about Pokemon without being awkward sometimes. But then you run around and you just destroy other Pokemon. It's cool. That'd be so awesome. I'd be so down for that. But I also just want a normal Pokemon on the Switch as well. But that would have been exciting if they had been like, screw Pokken Tournament. We're making a big 3D open world game, Pokemon game for the Switch. But maybe next year they'll announce that. Maybe next year that's when that will happen. But it doesn't seem like Game Freak's really wanting to break the formula, which is really unfortunate. There's so many cool things they could do with Pokemon that they're not doing. And they just really, I don't know, they just really don't want to break the formula that much. They're just kind of keeping it the same mostly. They're doing some other stuff, but they need like a Zelda revival. Like how Zelda was like new and big and open world, and like a revival of the Zelda series pretty much. They need to do that for Pokemon, because in my opinion, although for Pokemon, for me, I'm fine playing with the main series because I haven't, played very many of them. But I can see for a lot of people who have played, like, every single generation, that could get really boring. And they're really doing pretty much the same thing. Even though they're doing it consistently better nowadays, and they're doing some new things, they didn't really change the formula much. They need to go and change the formula. They need like what they're doing with Super Mario Odyssey. Like, just do something big and new. And what they're doing with Zelda, just do something big and new and grand and amazing. So then we wait 4 years for the open world Pokemon game. Yeah, I'd imagine it would take a while, but I'm fine with that. If they announce it like next year and they say coming, 2021, like, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, cool, that's awesome. It's coming 2021. Big 3D open world Pokemon game for the Switch. And in the meantime, we're getting like Pokemon Sun and Moon port or something, But I really don't understand why they're not porting the original Sun and Moon. I totally get. Oh, it's a Breath of the Wild joke. Actually, I was being serious. Like, I would not be surprised if an open world Pokemon game took that long, just because it's never been done before. Zelda's been open world, like, kind of sometimes, but this is just Pokemon's never been that way. So it'd be a new challenge for the Pokemon team. But I'm sure Nintendo could help them out a lot because they know a lot of stuff about doing open world games right. So that'd be really cool to see them work together. Because even though Nintendo owns the Pokemon Company, they pretty much just work all by themselves. Like, they're really self-contained. They don't really ask much of Nintendo, and Nintendo doesn't ask much of them either. They just kind of do whatever the heck they want, as long as Nintendo says it's okay. Like, typically, Nintendo just kind of lets them do what they want, and it works out. So, I would not be surprised if it took at least, because you said, normal Pokemon games take, 2 years to make. Yeah, an open world Pokemon game would take at least twice that. So probably 3 or 4 years. That would be my guess. But are you excited about the virtual console part of this? Because I don't know. I think that's cool that they're doing that for people who like Gold and Silver. But what's the difference between Heart Gold and Heart Silver and the regular versions? I actually don't know. Is that the third version of the series? Is that what that is? I actually don't know. Legit. I need to do more Pokemon research. It's great. Because Pokemon's pretty awesome. Heart Gold is a remake. Oh, a complete remake? Is it new graphics and stuff? What was that for? The DS, I think? I really have no idea. I'd like to know more about Pokemon, I just don't know much. Something I need to get to doing. Yeah, DS. Alright, so I was right. I pretty much just guessed. So it's whole new graphics on the DS. That's cool. Not sure. I guess for people who want, the true experience, those people who don't like remakes and stuff. I personally really like remakes because typically they make the games better and just look better and play better, and they fix the problems of the old ones, the older versions. But yeah. Like Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD. These games were way better than the originals in every way. There's literally no way that the original is better. So, I imagine it'd probably be pretty much the same for Heart Gold. But some people just really like the original graphics, and they're just like, I want that true Game Boy nostalgia feel. So, it's good for them. I'm not mad that they did that. I'm not even really mad that Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun are for the 3DS. I'm just kind of upset that they didn't announce the original Pokemon Sun and Moon for this for the Switch. It's strange. Nostalgia. Yeah, exactly. Also, isn't there usually only one game for the third version? We weren't saying Pokemon Sun Stars and Pokemon Moon Stars, and we were just saying Pokemon Stars. Isn't there usually just X, Y, Z, not X, Y, XZ and YZ? Isn't it just usually just one or the other? Isn't it just usually one game for the third version? Because now they're doing 2, Black 2, White 2. That's true, they did that, but that wasn't really a third version, was it? That was a whole new game, as far as I remember. It wasn't really just a third version. It was just as far as I remember, it's a brand new game. It wasn't even the same world. It was the same assets, but they had a whole new world and stuff and a new story. I guess that's kind of what they're doing with this. Maybe this is really closer to Black and White 2. This is a whole new game and story. Yeah, but it's not... Well, I guess Black and White 2 didn't have a whole new world. Yeah, I'd agree. This is a whole new game and new story, which is why I think it's not coming to the Switch. So, I think this really is the Black 2 and White 2 of this generation. Also interesting, they've just been weird. Like X and Y didn't get a third version. This one's getting a whole new game instead of really a third version. It's not bad. It's just strange. Because usually there's two third versions, but I guess that is good that they're not doing the same thing. They're actually making the third version worth getting, even if you had the original. This one's still worth getting. Because I never thought third versions were worth getting. Like, a couple new Pokemon, same story, Who cares? Like, what's the point? I never understood that the point of a third version unless you're going to wait for it. But this makes sense. This Sun and Moon can stand alone, and this game can stand alone because they have a whole new story. It's very interesting. Pokemon like surprise us. Yeah, not always in a good way, though. But I really hope at E3 they go, hey, the original Pokemon Sun and Moon's coming to the Switch. I don't care if we don't get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That's fine. Give it to the 3DS, that's fine. But yeah. They never add whole new Pokemon, are you sure? I thought that's the main... What's the point of a third version, then? Maybe I just don't know. What do they usually add in a third version? I thought it was new Pokemon. What do they do in third versions? New stories, more content. Alright. Yeah. Third versions are strange. I'm out of coffee. It's unfortunate. I was actually out of coffee, like in the middle of Direct. I drink it so fast. It's just like... So, I don't know. It stressed me out a bit. It really was like 8 minutes long. New Pokemon defined in that Elgon, just like how we got find Gen 4 and Auras. Keep bumping the desk. This chair's so squeaky, Chairman. Squeak! Oh, it just decides not to squeak when I was trying to make it squeak. This chair doesn't obey me. It doesn't listen, doesn't follow orders. But yeah, anyways, I think we ought to stop. We've been talking a while. I pretty much got all my thoughts out about it, so we should probably end it here. I will be back for another stream, Mario Kart 8, but I don't have time right now. I have things I need to do. Well, at the very least, I'd have to stop the stream and start it again if you wanted to see Mario Kart, but I don't think... I'll probably do that. Sean, are you good to come back and play Mario Kart later? Because I definitely want to play Mario Kart, and yesterday we had a stream, but you weren't there. Maybe, okay. That's fine, if you're not. People's be busy. It should be, probably around 4 o'clock Central Time. What time zone do you live in? Because I'm not going to do a whole video on this because I already did the live stream and that's good enough for me. But yeah. I might not even do a video today if they don't have any more news to talk about. Well, I might do one video on it, just a real quick summing up for people who didn't get to the live stream, but yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of time today to do a Mario Kart live stream, so that'd be cool. But yeah. Alright. Well, guys, this has been... I would not say it's been... I don't know. It's been fun. Mostly just talking and stuff, which I find interesting. It's kind of just turned into a discussion of sorts in the comments, which is always fun, just seeing what you guys think live and commenting back to it. But this has been my live reactions to the I almost said Switch. That has nothing to do with. Well, it's something to do with Switch. This has been my live reactions to the Pokemon Direct, which was really fun. A really interesting Direct. I'd probably give it a I don't know, pretty low in my opinion. Probably like a 7.5 out of 10. It's my opinion. Not that great. Maybe an 8. Some of it was decent. I think overall, well, I guess I'd have to give it a pretty good score because the only thing that I'm upset about is it not coming to the Switch, which really only affects like a subset of people. So if it was up to, you know, how much it actually made me want to get the stuff they were talking about, I'd say it's probably like a 6. Like the amount of interest, yeah, 7 out of 8 out of 9 to 3DS. Yeah, that's funny. But if I had to give it a score on how much it made me want to buy their products, it would be about a 6 or a 7. If I had to say how much it pleased people who are most people who own a 3DS and maybe a Switch as well, I'd have to say they did pretty good. Like, they had some stuff that people might want to buy. So I think probably an 8 overall, but for me personally, it was probably like a 6 or a 7. Like, really not much of that interests me. Pokemon Tournament looks cool. I'll probably get it eventually. Maybe not at release, depending on what kind of my money situation stuff is. Excuse me. My money situation is at the time. But I definitely won't get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I just don't want to play anything on the 3DS anymore. And if I was going to play it, I'd just play the original version. I wouldn't buy it either way. You give it a 9 out of 10. That's good. I'm just happy some people enjoy it. Like, I've seen some people say like it's good, but I've also seen some people say it's not coming to the Switch, so it's junk. So I don't think that's true. I think probably Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon deserve to maybe the 3DS serves it. I mean, they do have like what 65 million units. It deserves to get a nice little hurrah before it goes out. But I do hope that the original Sun and Moon comes out on the Switch because that would be really good. But Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, that's good as the last hurrah. And Pokemon Tournament's not a bad game, and it looks like it's going to be even better. It's actually a really good game, in my opinion. I liked it a lot. I never actually bought the full game, but I loved the demo, and I always meant to buy it. I just never had the money for it because there was other games I wanted to get. But I'll probably get it on this and live stream it for you guys in September, so that'll be fun. So overall, I think I'd have to give it probably an 8. I don't know. It's really hard for me. 7 or 8. 7 or 8. That's what I'm going with. 7.5. Because I can't decide. Decidueye, dude. I know. Decidueye, best Pokemon. Pokemon for life. You stream for an hour. I know. I didn't really mean to, but I've actually streamed for an hour 10. I've been saying for like the past 10 minutes I'm going to go. But I'm actually going to go. If you guys want to stay, or if you want to stay tuned to my channel, because I'll be doing a Mario Kart 8 live stream around 3 or 4 Central Time, maybe 5 Central Time, depending on what I'm doing. Probably around 4 Central Time. So that'll be really fun. We'll try to get the squad back together if you guys aren't busy, and we'll have fun there. But anyways, guys, this has been my live reactions. As for the 3rd time, I will end this video. This has been my live reactions to Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you like this live stream, make sure to like and subscribe for more to the content Monday through Friday, and live streams 3 times a week. And let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the Pokemon Sun, or not Pokemon Sun and Moon, but just the general Pokemon Direct and everything they showed in it. And we'll see you guys next time on What About Nintendo. Bye! Bye, guys. Bye-bye. That's my Markiplier impression. Oh, bye-bye. For real, though, bye.